County Commissioner Fleming El-Amin and wife Cassaundra began the day outside the health department en route to getting a COVID-19 vaccine.
I was at a DSS meeting when I first became chairman over here. Do I get an ice cream cone afterwards?
And just like that, they were in the chair, ready for the shot.
1, 2, 3.
And the shots were happening.
All right. Yeah, feeling good.
It was a brief experience, but one the El-Amins walked away from pleased.
Very smooth, very efficient, and very professional. The longest wait was just being outside, getting inside. So they did a very good job.
I had a very positive experience. It was very efficient. The people were very warm and considerate. They cleaned after every time everybody left a spot, so I was very pleased.
For Commissioner El-Amin, the thought process of whether or not to take the vaccine goes back to understanding some significant moments in history.
As a young child, I would visit South Carolina, which is my mother's and father's birthplace. It's Society Hill, South Carolina. And we had a cousin, his name was Bebe, who had polio. He was in a wheelchair. And as a child, that frightened me because that was my first time having an experience with another child. And I was curious what happened to him. And my father and mother explained that he had polio.
And his family supported doing what it took to defeat polio, taking the vaccine.
I was in about the second, third grade at Mebane Primary School. We had to stand in line in the hallway to get that shot. And you know, that age, you're sort of afraid of shots, at least I was. But I was glad to take it because I knew the reality of my cousin, Bebe. So I took the polio shot.
He also saw the application of eugenics right here in Forsyth County.
I have a cousin, Bill Jackson, his wife, unfortunately was affected by that directly. Her last child was born in 1973, and they performed hysterectomy on her and told her she was feeble-minded. And that's all the state required at that time.
But he decided that supporting getting the vaccine was the right side of the history we're making today.
Well, I had none because I'm a young grandfather of 13. And so I look at the statistics, and I decided early on I was going to take it for their benefit and not to take the chance of not having it infecting them with COVID-19.
We're taping this on Friday, January 22nd, and in today's paper, Commissioner El-Amin is reminded of how significant coronavirus is impacting the community.
When Woolworths was desegregated, he was a student at Winston-Salem State University, and he participated in that march. In fact, he's the last one.
Victor Johnson was an iconic figure from Bowen Park. He passed away from COVID-19 related complications earlier in the week.
He was very much involved in summer programs, getting them involved with youth again. He was almost like a youth barometer in the community, and he served as vice principal for Carver for a number of years.
COVID-19 has played a role in the death of more than 260 Forsyth County residents since March of 2020. Commissioner El-Amin says with a vaccine becoming available so fast, he hopes others will take advantage of this new layer of protection.
So don't take a chance of experiencing death in your family. Take this vaccination and choose to live.
You can learn more at forsyth.cc/COVID update. For Forsyth County and the city of Winston-Salem, I'm Ed McNeil.